Okay, hello and welcome to Newberry Nights. I'm your host, Garth Knight. Got a great show for everyone this evening. On the show first is going to be Angela Sease, a lovely lady that works at Newberry College. She's also a graduate of Newberry College. And also we've got a guy that transferred in a couple weeks ago to Newberry College. Mr. PacMan is on the show today. We're going to find out how his first 2 weeks are going as compared to where he was before this. But before we get started with the show, we're going to throw it over to Charles Davis with the news.
Good evening and welcome to the Newberry News. I'm Charles Davis. In our top story this evening, Justice Roy Moore of Alabama was stripped of his office after refusing to remove a monument of the Ten Commandments from a state building. The State Court of the Judiciary made the decision after a one-day trial. Moore can appeal the decision to the state Supreme Court, but first plans to consult religious and political leaders. When ordered to remove the monument, Judge Moore replied, "That I cannot and will not do." After posting the commandments in the building, Moore fought a long struggle with the state government, receiving no aid from the governor and ultimately being removed for his religious beliefs. In an interview with the Associated Press, Protestant reformer Martin Luther, whose beliefs form the basis for the synod Newberry College is associated with, said, "You know, it's funny, I went through something very similar to this a couple hundred years ago." No word yet on whether Justice Moore plans to break away from the U.S. government and form a Protestant government. Howard Dean, the Democratic frontrunner for and former governor of Vermont, has recently increased his lead in the Democratic primary. While Dean's decision not to accept government funds for his campaign and the Kerry campaign's loss of 3 top aides have all but assured him the pick for the party's nomination, Dean has rocked the boat of his own campaign a little bit in seeking to gain more support among voters who traditionally vote Republican. Last week, he declared himself to be the candidate of guys who drive pickup trucks with Confederate flag bumper stickers. This week, he added people whose bumper stickers say, "My other car is also a Porsche." There was a police raid on Stratford High School in Charleston, South Carolina. In the search for drugs in the Lowcountry High School, the police entered the building with guns drawn and forced students to wait in the hallways while book bags and lockers were searched. One officer said it was rather ironic that although the story was a major piece of news to come out of a school, for the first time, it's not the students pulling guns on people. This just in. Your example will inspire others. Lucky numbers 4, 16, 35, 40, 42, and 43. In sports news, the Cy Young Awards have come out. Eric Gagne of the Los Angeles Dodgers is the first relief pitcher in 11 years to win the AL Cy Young. I guess that's a big relief for him. In football news, Newberry College and Presbyterian College will be playing in the Bronze Derby this weekend. I'm going to go out on a limb on this one and make a 100% guarantee that the Kansas City Chiefs will beat the Cleveland Browns. The Panthers are currently 7-2 with a combined 52-point difference against their opponents. If you're not sure exactly what that means, neither am I. And we've recently had a complaint regarding the weather we've done on the Newberry News. It seems many people have complained that our weather is too localized and doesn't provide enough broad general information. So in weather this week, it's going to be hot, it's going to be warm, it's going to be cool, it's going to be cold, it's going to rain, it's going to be dry, there's going to be storms, there's going to be a tornado, and there's going to be hail. All right, and thank you very much. Now back to Garth with the rest of the show.
All right, and thank you, Charles. So our first guest on the night is an admissions counselor at Newberry College. She was also a member of the AZD sorority here at Newberry College for 4 years. So put your hands together and welcome Miss Angela Sease. Hello, Miss Sease.
Hello, Mr. Knight.
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
So who's your guy that brought you in here? You got a bodyguard now?
Yeah, that's my bodyguard. He gets paid pretty well, though.
Really? Mm-hmm. I guess good-looking people get to do stuff like that, huh?
Yeah, well, he's good-looking, too. So,
really?
Yeah.
He's a good-looking man. Yeah. He also has a TV show here.
Yeah.
It's not as good as this.
That's why he's my bodyguard.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So I hear you're admissions counselor here at Newberry College. How was that?
That is fun.
So tell me what all you do. I know you travel around different schools. I know you've been to my old high school. You get to talk with my family, which is, I'm sure is a lot of fun. But just tell me your daily job, what goes on, and when you travel to South Carolina, Florida, your regions or whatever. Tell me how that goes.
Well, I go to huge college fairs, usually with a bunch of colleges within the state of South Carolina. And we just visit different high schools, put on like financial aid seminars, admissions seminars, that type of thing. Living out of my suitcase for about 6 to 8 weeks.
So do you enjoy it, or
I
what's the
love
deal?
it.
Really?
I love
like
it.
traveling around meeting people?
I do.
So pretty much you're the reason if people come to Newberry College or not. You're pretty much public relations, admissions, everything just rolled into one. You have kind of an in-depth job, I guess you would say.
Yes, sir, I do.
And so I also saw you on a tour, giving a tour to a prospective soccer player the other day for Newberry College too, on Tuesday, I believe it was.
Yes.
So you also give tours.
Give tours all the time.
So you travel around the school, just give tours. How do they usually go? Do you get mean people, or how does that happen?
Yeah, sometimes I do. They can get kind of bitchy at times, but
Really?
yes, some of the parents can, especially about the money.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome. Hope you can say that on TV, by the way.
I hope so too.
Yeah. So come to Newberry College so you can get killed by Angela. Just kidding, just kidding. So I understand you have a brother that goes here too.
I do have a brother that goes here.
Yeah, he's not as good looking as you are, though, huh?
No, not really.
Well, you get the good genes, and he's from the shallow end of the gene pool, there.
Yeah,
Right?
well, he made the first mistake of going to Lenore Ryan.
Yeah, I heard that. He went to LR, another team in the SAC. How do you feel about that?
Well, that really broke my heart. Yes.
But I guess he had to come back to his roots. then,
Yeah,
huh?
he did. Newberry's in the blood, so.
Really. So Russell's the director of our show, guys, so don't feel bad. So if something horrible is about to happen to me. Anyway. But what we're going to do is, after we go to a new segment called Water Balloon Wars, we're going to bring out a new student here, and you're going to counsel him.
Okay.
Because he's having kind of a rough time adjusting to the college life.
Oh, bless his heart.
So, after we go to Water Balloon Wars, we're going to talk with him, and we're going to see how his life is going so far. We got a couple actually some video footage from his first couple weeks at Newberry College. So I appreciate you being on, but stay with us. We're going to be right back with PacMan. Before we do that, we're going to check out a new thing we did on Cromer Hall's second floor last week, and it's called Water Balloon Wars.
Hey, this is Tommy Nashville, Dweebo, and G-Man, and this is the Slingshot.
This is Pal O'Hara, and I'm taking one in the chest.
Everybody ready?
Gotta go up.
You're gonna have to back up. I need more force.
Need more force.
That was barely coming. Barely coming.
Angle at it. The angle.
Oh my gosh!
Guess we loved the game.
Dang! Oh, get this! It's bruising up, man. Oh my god! Hey, what's up? My name's Garth Knight, and welcome to Cromer Hall's first annual Water Balloon Wars Shootout 2003. We got two teams today, the red team and the white team, and let's go ahead and meet our teams right now.
What's up, y'all? This is Tommy Nashville. This is Dweebo. This is G-Man, and that's Don France. And together we make up the red team.
What's up, y'all? We are Team White. We got Waddell here. We got Tazzy Mammoth here. We got Fletch there. And we got Bubba Ray here. And I am Hambone, baby. Hambone. And we're Team White. Shooter!
Watch out, Red. Watch out for Bubba Ray.
Hambone here. We got White's headquarters right here. We got some big balloons down here. We got the small balloons over here. We got the slingshot if we need it, baby. That's right. That's right. We have our source of water right there. We have our source of balloons right there. We have more, but we're not saying what they are. And we have some secret stuff in the corner, but that's between us.
This is our red team base. We got our balloons all filled up. Everybody's equipped with at least 3 in their hands. About to go to war right now. The white team's talking a lot of junk. They probably have a little bit more balloons than us. We got a whole sink full right here. But our inside torches
manpower.
Tell us that they've been filling up since 11 o'clock. We just started 20 minutes ago. It's about 12:30 now, if that gives you any idea. So
We have the ultimate key, though. Refrigerated water balloons.
ice cold,
Ice
baby.
cold.
Ice cold. Let's get it started.
We got to refill. We don't have any more.
Hold on, Charles.
You gotta get my back. Garth, you gotta get my back.
Yours.
What else?
That's a nice one. Any more, bro?
That one right there. That one too. That was a black guy. That was a black guy. I still got one.
Where's yours?
Hey, leave the balloon
Where's yours to the
wall.
neck? There you go. That's nice.
You did it.
That was me. My bad. Anybody else? Anybody else? This
I threw that one.
The scar of the night here. Scar of the night. All right, guys. Okay, and welcome back. Angela Sease is on the show this evening. But my next guest is just transferred in from a new school. He got to college really late, but actually we worked with the admissions office with Angela Sease and those, and got his credits transferred. So On the show now, Mr. PacMan. How are you doing, Mr. PacMan?
Oh, just call me Pac, Garth.
Okay, your friends call you Pac?
Yeah, everybody calls
That's
me
good.
Pac.
Well, you're still alive. I guess that's good. So I know it's hard making a transition to a new school, high school to college, or college to college. So tell me how that's going for you.
Well, you know, it's gone okay. I still feel like I don't quite fit in, but, you know, being 6'5" and yellow will do that.
Really, really. Okay, well, what do you like here? Anything specific that you like?
Well, I mean, I really like the classes. I really like the school. I just, you know, you sometimes feel like you don't quite belong. You know, people
Right.
kind of look at you a little bit funny.
Really? Okay. Well, I know you're in the caf for the day. I saw you in the caf sitting down trying to have a bite to eat. How's the food here at Newberry College?
Well, that's kind of a problem for me.
Really?
See, I eat power pellets.
Ah, that is right. Power
And
pellets.
the closest thing they have at the cafeteria is crunch berries.
Crunch berries.
Yeah.
So are the crunch berries good, I guess?
They're okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. How about the girls, the lady situation? Have you found a Miss PacMan out there yet?
Well, you know, I am kind of a ladies' man, but
Indeed.
I really haven't found the right one for me yet, you know? I mean, there's girls, but there's really no one I'd want to make Mrs. PacMan.
Really? Yeah. Like you said, not too many 6'5" yellow people walking around college, you know.
No,
So,
no.
I don't
But
know.
I'm convinced she's out there for me somewhere.
She is out there somewhere. Speaking of good-looking ladies, Miss Angela Sease is on the show. She's an admissions counselor, so why don't you introduce yourself to her?
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, Mr. Pac.
Good. You still there, Angela?
Yeah, I'm back here, Garth.
Good, baby.
Yes,
good,
honey.
Good. Angela's single there, Mr. Pac.
I'm a little too short for you, though.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do right now is we got some footage from you. We asked you when you first got here if you want to get some footage of the first 2 weeks of your school. So right now we're going to cut to the first 2 weeks of school and see how everything went for PacMan. Okay, well, Mr. Pye, they didn't like it went too badly. I was like you had some success with the women, had a pretty good time in the cafeteria. So how do you think it's going so far?
Well, you know, I mean, like I said, I do really like the school, and I just, you know, I hope that I can become a little bit more of a part of the community. I've actually asked some people here if maybe I could be the mascot. Since the school doesn't have a mascot, I thought, you know, well, maybe I could do it.
Well, I tell you, talk to President Zates, you talk to the athletic director, maybe you can get out in the field sometime and do something for us, you know?
I'd really like to do that.
Awesome. Well, it was really good having you here. Miss Sease is still there.
I'm still here, Garth.
Angela's still here.
Yes, I am.
I had her on the show. We're talking to her about admissions, where she travels around to. Angela, if you have any, you know, tips for Mr. Pac, you'd like to give him some about school, how to fit in here?
Well, Mr. Pike, the only advice I have to you is study hard. Keep those grades up, and you'll find a lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it'll definitely come around. PacMan, I really like to thank you for being on the show today. Come back anytime you like, and maybe that the mascot thing will work out for you somehow.
Well, thanks, Garth.
Miss Sease, Angela,
Mr. Knight.
still there?
Always a pleasure, honey.
Thanks for being on, sweetheart.
Yes.
We'll talk to you later.
Okay.
But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to a golf skit. Heard there was an illegal golf match going on the other day for $1 million, as a matter of fact, and so we're going to take you there right now.
Hello, welcome today to the Wonderful World Golf Challenge. We're here with Mr. Big, Rick the Never Go Pro, and Meadows MD. We're playing for $1 million. It's a highly unorthodox, highly illegal golf match. Let's meet our players. First, Mr. Big. Mr. Big, how do you feel today?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to go out there and take it to him out there on the course, show him what I'm made of.
Well, Mr. Big, tell us, how come you never went pro?
Well, it's mainly two reasons. I have a really wacky swing. That's the first one. I also have another problem. I wear sandals when I play the sport of golf. Only men wear sandals when they play golf.
Well, Mr. Big, I heard it was because you cheat. Is that true?
Well, you know, I may have a couple tricks up my sleeve, but not when we're in tourney play, boy. It's all strokes to me.
Well, there you have it. Mr. Big has a few tricks up his sleeves. We're here now with Meadows MD. Meadows MD, how do you feel?
I feel wonderful today. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. How do you feel about Mr. Big and his tricks?
His tricks are not going to stop me from winning that $1 million. It's just not going to happen. He's not going to cheat me out another $1 million. It's not going to happen.
Well, there you have it, folks. Let's get started. Meadows MD, you're up first.
All right, let's do it.
All right, now, Meadows MD's up first. Go on down to the man on the field, Garth Knight.
Okay, thank you. Here we are on the par 3 first. Looks like about 163 yards. Pretty much straight on, going over a beautiful pond. He's coming up right now, about to take his first shot. We have a little difficulty here from the big guy, the big dog. He's trying to help out a little bit in the shot. Oh! And I believe he has altered the shot into a tree. Ooh, and that's going to be maybe in the out-of-bounds area. Yeah, he's not too happy about that. Yeah.
All right. Now.
And Mr. Biggs here on the first hole, the par 3, ready to take his first shot of the tournament. It's a big shot because he wants to open the tournament well and get a good beginning, so to speak. He's got an orthodox shot, as you can see, and he also is wearing flip-flops, which may hamper him, but he's a good player, so I don't know how it's going to work out. So he's addressing the ball right now, and he's about to take his first shot, going up a little bit, addressing the ball. I think he's ready. And here it is. Oh, no.
Oh, no! Oh, yeah!
And Meadows MD is going to be the first one to hit the ball. They both had to take a drop because the big guy, his was in the pond, and MD's was in the woods. So he's very frustrated with his first shot. So he is dropping 1, hitting 3 here on the par 3. So we'll see how his shot's going to work out here. Not a bad lie, really. Not a bad drop. Pretty close to the hole. Probably about 15 yards out. So let's be quiet. Nice chip. He's going to bump and run. Ooh, not quite the shot he was looking for, but nevertheless an okay shot. It's going to have a pretty tough shot for bogey. And Mr. Big is taking his drop on the par 3. It's more of a throw, but you know, whatever you want to do. He's adjusting himself, getting himself right. Here we go. He's also in the same predicament as MD, so he's trying to get the ball closer. MD not a very good shot. He's using the orange ball, which I guess enhances visibility. Nice little butt tuck there. So he's addressing the ball. Notice the flip-flops, and here's the shot. Not bad. Bumped it. It kicked a little bit. Woo, and that's going to be within 2 feet of the hole. Very nice shot from Mr. Big. Okay, and here we are on the final hole. And there has been some recent changes to the $1 million challenge that we're going to let the host tell you about right now.
This just in, folks. The cops are coming on their way right now. We have to hurry up and play this last hole. The winner of this hole gets $1 million. We have to cut it short because the cops could be here any moment. It's a highly unsanctioned, highly illegal PGA match. We have to hurry.
Okay, and here we are on the final shot of the final hole. This is what's going on? Meadows MD can't figure out why his ball is now in the rough. I guess maybe the slope of the green, maybe it rolled off when no one was looking, so I can't figure out what happened. He can't either, so he's going to have to line this tough shot up. If he misses this shot, there's a good chance that Mr. Big is going to win the tournament because he has a less than 2-foot putt for the championship. So this is a very big putt for Meadows MD. So he addresses the ball. Very, very big shot here. And it's looking good, going towards the hole, breaking. Oh, taking a late break into the left. Wow. So now it is the turn for Mr. Big to come to the hole and shoot his shot for $1 million. And I think his club of choice is going to be a sand wedge that I believe an 8-year-old would use. So he's looking it down, and I would too. The putt is for $1 million. He needs to kind of hurry up, though. I hear law enforcement is on the way at the moment. I never really knew you could take a sand wedge onto a green, but whatever you have to do to win. So here we go. And there you have it, folks. The winner.
Yes!
The 2003 Newberry Challenge. $1 million
Right there, buddy.
for Mr. Big. Wow.
Well, a remarkable time of events here. Well, can't believe it. Mr. Big came out victorious, and we're going to have a message here from the loser, Meadows MD. Meadows MD, tell me, what happened out there? Did Mr. Big tricks get you, or what?
I don't really know what was going on out there. I was giving it my best shot, and yes, his tricks just got to me.
I'm sorry to hear that. Now, with Mr. Big. Mr. Big, you and your tricks are something else. I tell you what, a remarkable victory here. $1 million richer here at the World Golf Championship. And tell us, how do you feel? What's going on through your mind right now?
I'm just enjoying it. I got $1 million richer right now. All I have to say is this ball had got blown around by the wind a little bit up here on the green. I don't know. That wind was gusting pretty good. Yeah, there's another thing that happened. That crazy Kool-Aid man, he was yelling at my backswing when I was on the tee.
Yeah,
I chunked it in the water. I don't know
what was
there.
that crazy Kool-Aid man doing? I don't believe it. His audacity and tenacity to come out here on this special occasion and just act a fool like that.
It's crazy.
I can't believe it, really.
This is a golf event. We don't need no crazy Kool-Aid man out running around our course here.
Well, it is highly illegal, and wait, the cops are coming. We have to get out of here right now. We got to get out right now. Well, folks, this is the World Golf Championship Open, and we got to go.
All right, guys, that's our show for the evening. I'd like to thank Angela Sease. I'd like to thank Mr. PacMan for coming and being on the show. And this is the 5th episode, which means next time's episode is going to be the last one for the semester. So you guys make sure you tune in for that. I should have a best of thing, so it should be really, really good. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time on Newberry Nights.